I want you guys to know something. You want to know how I felt about Sofia Vergara in this movie? I'm not kidding. This is literally how I feel. That's basically not only how Sofia Vergara is in this movie, but also my reaction to this movie. Yeah, hey guys, it's Kevin again, and this is going to be another rant. Really. And I was dreading this movie, I really was. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to see this movie, because I heard it sucked, and I heard it was terrible. But damn, oh my god, nothing prepared me for how bad it really was. This is gonna be my epic rant for Hot Pursuit, and God, guys, I did not expect this movie to be nearly as bad as it was. I thought this was just a really bad comedy. It's so much worse than that, honestly, because when you walk in, all you think it's going to be is just a comedy, but it's so much more than that, and that's what pisses me off about it. And I'm going to talk about that. And honestly, guys, this is going to be a spoiler-filled review, but I don't think you guys really give a shit, because do you really care if you see Hot Pursuit? I mean, if you're going to go see a movie, don't see Hot Pursuit. It's that simple. There's so many other movies to see. Go see Avengers. Go see Mad Max Fury Road. Go see Tomorrowland. Those movies are so much better than this. Go see one of those. Go see even Pitch Perfect 2. Like, that's a good comedy to see right now. Don't see this. So, I'm going to talk about this movie. First of all, let's get to the plot of this movie, which is so stupid. The saddest thing about this plot is it actually does have some potential when it starts, because we start the movie and we see that Rose Cooper, she always tagged along with her father, who is this, like, very respected police officer when she was a kid in his cruiser. And as she got older, you know, she started to realize she liked this life and wanted to be part of the police life. It actually is really promising. The movie changes when she gets to an adult. She's now basically, no one takes her seriously as a cop, and you know, no one really thinks she's serious or whatever. She basically gets assigned this job to look after this cartel informant named Felipe Riva and his wife Daniela, who basically she has to look over it. And whatever happens, Daniela and her, they go on the road, and basically they end up becoming fugitives, and basically that's the plot of the movie. Yeah, the plot's really stupid, and it could have been a lot better than it was, but it has so many problems, honestly. There are so many things that I hate about this movie. Let's get to the acting in this movie. Where do I even begin? Oh my god, the acting is fucking terrible to this movie. Reese Witherspoon. Okay, I really do like Reese Witherspoon as an actress. I think she's done some very good movies lately. She really is trying in this movie. The problem is her character fucking sucks. Like, her accent is so annoying. Her character in general is annoying. I think she definitely is trying, but she's trying way too hard, definitely. You can tell that she's really trying to give a good performance. But the problem is the character's so bad that she's not funny. Literally, this is a line uttered in the movie. It was supposed to be funny. Well, she says it was supposed to be funny, well, it really wasn't. That's how I felt about this movie, honestly. I really did. It's honestly she's not funny. She's not funny. She's not memorable. She's not good in this movie. I didn't like her character. I didn't think she was good in this movie. I really didn't like her in this movie. I did not think was good. I didn't think she did a good job. I thought overall she just sucked, honestly. She was terrible. However, nothing compares to the whiny animal performance. I can't even call it an actress performance of Sofia Vergara. Literally, like I said, this is how she sounds throughout the whole movie. That's literally Sofia Vergara in the movie. She's so annoying. Literally, her character, I felt like I was watching a Disney Channel movie. That's how bad she is. The humor in this movie is so bad. It's because of Sofia Vergara. Had Sofia Vergara not been in this movie could have actually been kind of funny. I think it actually could have worked. But because Sofia Vergara's in it, I've never found her funny. I've always found her annoying. I've always found her to be a very, very bad actress. She never has done anything funny. I don't find her funny in Modern Family. I honestly don't. She's probably my least favorite character in Modern Family. She wasn't in Modern Family. I enjoyed Modern Family a lot more. She is not funny. I don't like her. I never have found her funny. I probably never will find her funny. I don't think she's funny now. I don't think she'll ever be funny. She's not a good actress. The only reason she's in movies is because she's attractive to look at. Is she kind of attractive? Not really. Honestly, after this movie, I don't even think she's that attractive. I really don't. And, yeah, she was terrible in this movie, honestly. She gave a terrible performance, and I hate Sofia Vergara. I really do. Jim Gaffigan and Robert Kaczynski play the two cops that are going after them. They're not very good in the movie either. I did not think they were good. Also, the chemistry between Reese Witherspoon and Sofia Vergara is so forced and so bad, and just they don't work well together at all. I don't know who decided to cast these two together, but they do not work together whatsoever. They are so bad in this movie, honestly. Their acting is terrible. The directing by Anne Fletcher, clearly Anne Fletcher does not know what's funny in a movie. She clearly doesn't, and I mean, it makes sense, because look at her track record of movies she's made. Step Up, 27 Dresses, The Proposal, and The Guilt Trip. Yeah, she made The Guilt Trip. Yeah, best movie ever. Seriously, yeah, best movie ever. And, she clearly doesn't know what's funny in the movie. I didn't think her directing was good at all. And we'll get to the worst part of this movie. The worst part of this movie, by far, is the writing. Oh my god, the writing is bad. Again, the writing, in the beginning of the movie, it feels like it's coming from a Disney Channel movie. The worst thing about this movie that just pissed me off so much was the way that the direction they decided to head at the end of this movie. And I'm not going to spoil it, but the screenplay was so bad, so laughingly horrible. There are parts in this movie where I was laughing at things that really weren't supposed to be funny, and if they would have just cut Sofia Vergara the fuck out of the movie, I would have been fine with that, but it's not just her that's bad, it's the screenplay that's bad. It's such a bad screenplay. It's so childish. Like, the jokes are so childish, honestly. All the jokes in this movie, I think maybe a 5-year-old would find funny, but anyone that's not, like, someone that's intelligent, they're not going to find this movie funny. I didn't find a single joke funny. Nothing was funny. I really didn't. Nothing was funny in this movie, and when you have a movie that's not funny at all, it completely fails. Now, I honestly think it's the most unfunny movie of the year. Yes, it's worse than Paul Mall Cop 2. It really is, honestly, guys. I think it's so much worse than that movie. The editing was a ass to get through, honestly. I really did not want to watch this movie at points. I was like, turn this off. It's so bad. It's so bad. I think the editing is just, it's 87 minutes, but it feels like it's 3 hours long. Like, that's how bad this movie feels, and I hated the editing to this movie. It really was bad. So, now we're going to get to the worst part of this movie, the thing that pissed me off the most about this movie, that I'm going to talk extensive detail about, that makes no sense whatsoever. The worst thing about this movie is, and this is a spoiler, but I don't really think you guys care. Do you really care if I'm going to spoil Hot Pursuit? No, I don't really think you do. There are actually big spoilers in this movie, which is really stupid, honestly. I did not expect this movie to get nearly as dramatic and stupid as it got in the movie. And the second that this twist came on, I'm like, I'm done with this movie. This movie is so stupid. When they revealed that Daniela really wanted to kill Vincent the whole time, I was like, what the fuck? That is so stupid. The fact that she wanted to do that the whole time. I mean, the fact when they revealed she wanted to kill Felipe the whole time, I'm like, that is so stupid. And, like, basically, she was, you know, she tricked Rose and basically was gonna go against her. That was so stupid the whole movie. I thought it was just so dumb, I have to say. Also, something else about this movie, they keep making fun of Sofia Vergara's, like, tits in the movie, how big they are. It's so stupid. I didn't find it funny. I thought she was annoying, and I didn't like that at all. Also, the fact that, like, the whole lesbian twist, and just the things they go through in this movie, they're not funny, they're just weird, and it's just, like, it literally sounds like something you could just make fun of in a conversation with friends. It really does. I mean, it might be funny in, like, a sketch, but honestly, it's not funny. It really isn't. It kind of, at times, felt like a bad Saturday Night Live skit. When the movie changed is when we realized, of course, that she wanted to kill Vincent all along. I thought kill Felipe all along. I don't even care about the characters in this movie, because that's how bad this movie is. But, it's such a bad twist. It makes no sense whatsoever. And basically, then we see that she's a villain. This would have worked out so much better if the villain had been Sofia Vergara. For Sofia Vergara, she is not the least bit intimidating. She's not the least bit convincing in this role, and it's so stupid, I have to say. The worst thing about this, though, is when she ties, basically Vincent's hands together, and basically she sees Vincent drawing his gun, and basically, it's so stupid. And, you know, Danielle's like, basically, Rose is like, don't kill him, don't kill him. She basically doesn't kill him, but then basically she sees him pull out a gun, and she shoots him dead. What? That makes no sense. And I mean, Daniela's reaction was spot on there. That's the only time I, like, agreed with her character. I'm like, you know what? I actually agree with her there. Because what the fuck? Why would you, like, have her not kill him and then kill him? And she's like, well, I killed him to protect you. Why didn't you do that the whole movie then? Like, the movie would never happen if you just did that. I would understand that. It's stupid. I don't know why she just decided to kill him right then and there. That was really dumb, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, seriously. If you wanted to do that, why didn't you just kill him at the beginning of the movie? Then this movie wouldn't have had to happen. Then we wouldn't have had to be spared this atrocity. And that was so stupid. I'm like, what the hell? That is the dumbest thing ever. And it makes no sense. And then when she got a bullet in her arm, I thought that was really stupid. The fact that they got you to care for these characters towards the end of the movie was so dumb. And the fact they went a serious direction, I'm like, I'm done with this movie. Before, I'm like, this is just a dumb comedy. But then I'm like, you know what? I am done with this movie because that is garbage right there. That twist, it might be the worst twist of the year. It might just be. Yeah, it might be worse than, what was the worst twist of the year? I'm trying to remember. What did I even say was the worst twist of the year? There's so many bad movies I've seen this year that I don't even remember what the worst twist of the year was. I'm trying to remember what I said the worst twist of the year was. I don't even remember, but whatever I said the worst twist of the year was, no, that is by far the worst twist of the year. It's such a dumb twist. It ruins this movie. It's worse than the Focus twist. That's how bad this twist is. It's worse than the Focus twist. And you guys know how much I hated the Focus twist. I really liked Focus, but that twist killed the movie. It really did. And this twist also killed this movie. This movie already was terrible, but it got even worse after that. I'm like, I want to stop watching this movie right away. The good thing is it ends, but then she picks her up from prison. Why did she go to prison? Like, she did nothing. Literally, the only reason, obstruction of justice, I don't know what the fuck that means, but why did she go to prison? It made no sense, and I like that she was no longer a laughingstock, but then the end of the movie, where they basically just leave happily together, I'm like, what the hell? Like, that makes no sense whatsoever. The movie got so dramatic, and now it's back to being a fun comedy. It's so stupid, and just made me seem like the director didn't really know what they wanted to do with this movie. Like, they wanted to make it more dramatic, so we care more about the story, and it really never worked. I mean, when you have an actress that's just so laughable in every scene she's in. I mean, Reese Witherspoon, she can do very good dramatic acting, but Sofia Vergara is just, she's a laughingstock. She really is. She's good to look at, but that's really it. I mean, honestly, that's all it is about her. She's good to look at, and there's nothing really else to her. So yeah, that twist killed the movie by far, and I was just done with the movie after that. Really, I was done with this movie, honestly. This movie should have been called Hot Mess. It really should, honestly. It deserves the 7% that it has on Rotten Tomatoes. It's completely unfunny. It might, as I said, hold the record for the most unfunny movie of the year. And once that twist came up, guys, I started laughing at things that weren't funny. When she shot him, I thought that was hilarious. When she's like, you betrayed me this whole time. You betrayed me and you went against us. I was laughing at that. I thought that was ridiculous. There's just so many ridiculous things about this movie, and once that twist came on, I was done. I really was. So overall, guys, Hot Pursuit is a terrible, awful, awful comedy. I screamed at the screen. I wanted to turn off the second I watched it. It actually is a dramedy because of that dumb plot twist, but it's so stupid. It's so unfunny. And it's just dumb. It really is, honestly. Watch a movie on the Disney Channel. I guarantee it's going to be more intelligent than this movie. It's so dumb as well. Nothing in this movie makes sense. Nothing that happens makes sense. And it's stupid. It's stupid writing. It's a stupid twist. It's really shitty acting from a really talented, actress. I understand Reese Witherspoon produced this movie. It seems like she's trying to produce more things that she's in, but I'm assuming she didn't really have much creative control over this because we know how good she did with other movies, so I think she definitely could have done... I mean, she produced Gone Girl, so we know what came out of that. I definitely feel like she just didn't have enough creative control over this, but this movie was a disaster. I hated Hot Pursuit. It gets an F. I absolutely hated this movie. It is by far one of the worst movies of the year. Do not see it. It'll make you scream your screen. For Sofia Vergara, again, all I see is this. Exactly that face. Like, seriously. It's annoying. The thing I did in the beginning of this video, I know was annoying, but that's literally how I felt about Sofia Vergara in this movie. She is terrible. She's annoying. I don't want to ever see her in a movie again. Honestly, oh my god, I fucking hated her in this movie. She was just so bad, I have to say. Honestly, I hated her character. I really hate her character. If you would just cut her out of the movie could have been a lot better, but really, that's really all I have to say about this movie. So overall, guys, this movie sucks. It really does. I don't want to talk about it for that much longer. Don't see Hot Pursuit. Don't think, oh, this might be fun. It's not a good time. It's not a date movie either. I mean, my parents, they have their anniversary coming up, and I told them point blank, see any movie but this. See any movie but this, and, basically, that's what I have to say about this, honestly. I think that I hated it, honestly. I don't even want to talk about this movie for that much longer. It just really pisses me off. I mean, honestly, so stupid, especially when Reese Witherspoon gets an Oscar and then gets an Oscar nomination, then she does something terrible like this. Granted, I didn't really like Wild, but she was really good in it, and this movie just fucking sucks. That's basically my review. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and, yeah, let me know what you guys think of this movie if you have seen it, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be for definitely something better than this. I don't know what it'll be for, but, it definitely will be something better than this. I swear it'll be something better than this. It'll definitely be for a movie review, and I will see you guys for that. Okay, bye. And if you guys have seen this movie, also, let me know what you think of that really dumb twist, because I feel like it killed the movie, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.